Hi, my name's Tia.
Hi, I'm Ewan.
I'm Holly. I'm a final year solicitor apprentice.
Level 6 Chartered Business Management degree apprentice.
I'm a Level 7 solicitor apprentice at Marks & Spencer and I'm a Not Going to Uni ambassador.
Here are our top revision tips.
Colour code for your subjects and the type of information that you're covering.
Create a revision plan with set days and a set structure and stick to it.
Have a study routine and use time blocking to ensure you have a break.
Set up a separate study space, remove distractions, keep it tidy and get everything you need before you sit down.
Make sure you take regular breaks and get fresh air as well as exercise.
For more information, check out notgoingtouni.co.uk or check out our social media.
now than there ever has been.
Hi, I'm Katie.
Hi, my name's Toby.
My name's Amy. I'm Maya.
Hello, my name's Jamie.
Hello, my name's Isabel and I'm an ambassador for not going to uni.
Hi everyone, it's Becca. I'm really excited to be on the judging panel again for this year's Queer Student Awards. All of the entries this year were outstanding. Everyone who was nominated should be so proud of themselves for the amazing work that they're doing. You all made it really hard to pick a winner for each category. And yeah, you're all so inspiring. A massive good luck to everyone who's nominated, and I'm looking forward to celebrating each and every one of you because you're all awesome.
Hi everyone, my name's Annie and I am one of the judges as part of the Queer Student Awards. I'm here today on behalf of Grad Consult, who are honoured to be part of this event as sponsors for the second year in a row. I just wanted to say how hopeful being part of this project and reading all the incredible nominations has made me. I think it shows that alongside everything that's going on in this world, in our country in relation to LGBT rights, particularly trans rights, that the future is in safe hands. So congratulations everyone, you're all winners in my eyes, and have a great evening.
Hello everyone, I'm Laila El Mitwi, my pronouns are she, her, and I'm the founder of Pride in Education. It was an absolute honour to be a judge for the Queer Student Awards, and I wish every single nominee the very best of luck. You are all winners in my book. Good luck everyone.
Hi everyone, my name's Eddie and I'm representing Uptree at this year's Queer Student Awards. I'm just jumping on to say a massive congratulations to all of those that were shortlisted this year. You should all be so proud of yourselves. I was really inspired reading your entries. And from the whole Uptree team, best of luck, and I look forward to seeing you there. Toodaloo.
Good evening everyone, I'm Trudy Murray and I was incredibly privileged to be part of the judging panel for this year's Queer Student Awards. It was overwhelming to read the nominations this year and to be able to gain insight into all the wonderful things that you've all done for the LGBT plus community in the last 12 months. It was absolutely phenomenal. Very best of luck to everyone who was shortlisted. You are all winners in my eyes, and I really look forward to seeing the wonderful work that you're going to be doing in your futures. Best of luck everybody.
Hi everyone, I'm Manuel from heymanu.com, and I was honored and humbled and excited to review all your wonderful nominations. I was absolutely blown away, and there might have been a tear or two looking at all the amazing stuff that you have been doing, that you are doing, that you continue to do. And I wish all of you all the best. Best of luck for the Queer Student Awards, and hope to see you all very soon. Bye.
Hi, my name's Harriet. I work for L'Oreal as a customer supply chain apprentice, and I'm a Not Going to Uni ambassador.
Hi, I'm Jamie. I'm an account executive at a cloud consultant, and I'm also a Not Going to Uni ambassador.
I joined the Not Going to Uni ambassador programme because I really wanted to advocate for apprenticeships. I really enjoy doing my apprenticeship, and I hope I can inspire other people to do one too.
I became a Not Going to Uni ambassador to provide others with insight into business and technical roles without the need for an apprenticeship.
We are currently on the lookout for a number of different ambassadors from different industries and with different backgrounds. If you've taken part in a gap year, had volunteering experience, done a first year job, traineeship or T-level, we'd love to hear from you. Get in touch via ambassadors@notgoingtouni.co.uk to find out more about our ambassador programme and how you can help inspire the next generation.
When I was about 9, I started to get bullied at school. And they would bully me for all kinds of things, being ugly, being uncool, being weird.
I think when I was growing up, there wasn't really, there was no one really to kind of look up to and understand the questions I had running through my head, especially as a young black girl, a young Christian girl.
Growing up Jamaican, I was told that being gay was wrong, it's a Western thing, it's a white people thing, and then growing up as a Christian, I was told that being gay was a sin. And yeah, it's been hard.
It felt like every day I was going into school, I would hear some mean-spirited comment.
So the first week at my new school, I went in, short hair, trousers. Everyone thought I was a boy. Second week I went in, short hair, skirt. Everyone thought I was a boy in a skirt. And that set me up for 2 years of really intense bullying.
Even though at that time there still wasn't very much diversity within the LGBT community, so that was a little bit of a struggle for me to understand.
I'd spent quite a long time feeling unsure of my feelings, feeling that some of this might not be real, that it wasn't okay. But through talking and laughing and being with other people who were like me, I realized that I was probably happier as something else, identifying not as male or female, but perhaps as non-binary.
I found by coming out, it was like lifting a weight off my shoulders. It was like taking a backpack off full of bricks.
It's always good to have people that you can talk to, like friends, a group or something. So, go to somebody, talk to somebody.
And I remember saying to my best friend, I'm bi and I hope you still love me. And her reaction was amazing. She made me feel not just accepted or tolerated, but like celebrated.
So I think when you do give people the chance to be good people and you trust them like that, they really can be amazing.
I'd describe volunteering in schools with DRM as an amazing opportunity to be the role model and be the person that I wanted to see when I was a teenager.
So one of the reasons that I became a role model was so that I could give a positive experience and a positive encounter to kids in the school now, so that if there are trans children in that class or gay children in that class trying to come to terms with their identity, they can see an adult who is being successful and who has a life, who is like them.
Being in a classroom with young people who are really keen to know how to behave, and the idea that kids are out of control and they want to be bad or naughty is simply not true. They're really, really interested in the stories that adults have to tell about their lives.
It's heartwarming to see how schools have changed and how the behaviours and thoughts of kids at schools are very different to what I experienced back in my day, it creates a hopefulness for a much better future for anyone that's different.
And rather than seeing myself as somebody who belongs to multiple different groups, I look at myself as somebody who is a sum of lots of different beautiful parts and part of lots of different communities that I'm part of, which makes life very colourful and very fun.
There's more opportunity now than there ever has been.
Hi, I'm Katie.
Hi, my name's Toby.
My name's Amy. I'm Maya.
Hello, my name's Jamie.
Hello, my name's Isabel and I'm an ambassador for not going to uni.
Hi, my name's Harriet. I work for L'Oreal as a customer supply chain apprentice and I'm a Not Going to Uni ambassador.
Hi, I'm Jamie. I'm an account executive at a cloud consultant and I'm also a Not Going to Uni ambassador.
I joined the Not Going to Uni ambassador programme because I really wanted to advocate for apprenticeships. I really enjoy doing my apprenticeship and I hope I can inspire other people to do one too.
I became a Not Going to Uni ambassador to provide others with insight into business and technical roles without the need for an apprenticeship.
We are currently on the lookout for a number of different ambassadors from different industries and with different backgrounds. If you've taken part in a gap year, had volunteering experience, done a first year job, traineeship or T-level, we'd love to hear from you. Get in touch via ambassadors@notgoingtouni.co.uk to find out more about our ambassador programme and how you can help inspire the next generation.
Good evening everybody and welcome to the 2000...
Hi, my name's Harriet. I work for L'Oreal as a customer supply chain apprentice and I'm a Not Going to Uni ambassador.
Hi, I'm Jamie. I'm an account executive at a cloud consultant and I'm also a Not Going to Uni ambassador.
I joined the Not Going to Uni ambassador programme.
For any technical difficulty getting that going this evening. Brought to us courtesy of Not Going to Uni. I want to say thank you for making the effort to join us. The stories that lie behind the rainbow. Now, the awards themselves provide a safe space for us to shine a light on the achievements of students, apprentices, interns, graduates and freelancers who identify with the LGBTQ+ community and recognise the individuals and organisations who proactively support them. Now, after working so hard to move this event from Zoom into a venue, when I first found out that there would be a strike today, my heart sank, and I quickly became very frustrated. But after sitting with my thoughts for a while, I realised that as a community, we're constantly fighting for equal rights, even 50 years after the first UK Pride March in London that we will celebrate next weekend. So those who speak out against unfair treatment and discrimination, in my opinion, are brave, and they are inspirational, much like all of the finalists that we're here to celebrate this evening. So these awards would not happen without our sponsors. So a huge thank you to Not Going to Uni, ICAW, AstraZeneca, Enterprise Rent-A-Car, University of West London, the Royal Navy, Clifford Chance, Clyde and Company, Uptree, Grad Consult and Arttype. To the sponsors supporting the QSAs for the second year, thank you for continuing to believe in the work that I'm doing. And to the sponsors that have joined us this year, welcome aboard. Now, launching the Queer Student Awards in 2021 was just the first step towards increasing visibility and understanding of the lived experiences of young LGBTQ+ people today, especially when it comes to helping them to navigate their career options and address concerns about whether their sexuality and/or chosen gender identity could act as a barrier to their future success, which it should not. Now, during National Inclusion Week last October, Not Going to Uni and the Branding Man published the Early Careers Inclusion Report. When looking at the responses received from young LGBTQ+ people aged 16 to 24, most are confident talking about their sexuality or gender identity with an employer. However, the majority do not see the workplace as somewhere that treats everyone fairly or somewhere that provides equal opportunities. They do not trust senior leaders, and they do not feel that someone like them can be successful at work. These are big issues that need addressing. And as I've already mentioned, we will be celebrating the 50th anniversary of the first Pride March in the UK next weekend, but there's still a lot of work to be done. So that's why I'll be shortly starting work on additional annual events that will bring young LGBTQ+ people, education and employers together again to share and learn from each other. We can't continue to have conversations once a year during Pride Month and expect things to change at the pace that's needed to ensure that every young person who identifies as LGBTQ+ feels that the world of work is set up to help them succeed and reach their potential, free from discrimination and judgment. Now, I want to take an opportunity to say thank you to each of the finalists as well for the joy that each of your stories has brought into my life recently. Now, when reading the entries received before passing them on to the judges, there were many moments when my breath was simply taken away. Each of you should be incredibly proud of yourselves. So I'd like to ask the finalists in the room this evening, and those of you watching online, to stand up. And for everybody else, wherever you are this evening, to give the 2022 finalists a huge round of applause. So before I introduce our fantastic host this evening, who is back for the second year, some housekeeping from me. So this evening's award presentation is scheduled to last just over 2 hours. The toilets are at the back, you pass them on the way in. If you do need to leave your seat, please do enter and exit the seated area via the back of the room using the aisle in the centre. Sound like an fighter centre, don't I? There's no airbags, don't worry. Please be mindful of the camera crew in the room and avoid obstructing their view, please, and taking care not to trip over any wires. And any drinks purchased from the bar ideally should be consumed in the standing area to avoid tripping over and knocking them amongst the seats. Now, it gives me immense pleasure to introduce our host for this evening. A writer, a speaker, a content creator, an LGBTQIA+ advocate, and author of the Book of Non-Binary Joy, Embracing the Power of You. I've read it, it's fabulous. They've worked with major brands such as Amazon Prime, Oliver Bonus, Matalan, and many more. They uplift and educate through media with their website, the Happy Place podcast, and legendary Instagram stories. They've had words in print and online for Cosmopolitan, Women's Health, The Guardian, amongst others. As I said, backed by popular demand, following the feedback that we received last year, please welcome Ben Pecci.
Well done, everyone, for being quite peppy and enjoyable. Thanks, Steve. That was a lovely start. Do you know what? Between the train strike and Beyonce telling us to quit our jobs, I didn't think anyone would be here tonight. It was a lot to be here, but thank you so much. For those watching on the live stream, do not adjust your screens. I actually look like this. Yes, as Steve said, my name is Ben Peachy. My pronouns are they, them. I'm a writer, speaker, presenter. I do things like this because it's fun. And yeah, it's an absolute pleasure. Steve said, backed by popular demand. I don't think anyone else answered the phone, but yes. But yes, I'm here to guide you through this evening. So if you didn't like the look of me, I'm sorry. I'm here till the end. So let's go through an overview of the evening ahead. So we will be having a keynote from Trans Inner City founder and my personal hero, Bobby Pickard, which I'm going to be so excited to share with you. That's going to be incredible. We're going to have music and dance from Britain's first out Muslim drag queen, Asifa Lahore. And I shared a car all the way from London with Asifa today. She is on top form. It's going to be incredible. Then we'll be hearing from tonight's charity partner, Diversity Role Models. And then, of course, we're going to be announcing 14 winners. And I would just like to say, yes, people are going to win, people are going to nominate it and not get an award. And I know it sounds cliche, but if you're in this room, you are a winner. You've already done enough to receive people and seen that all the work that you're doing. So even if you don't take home what looks like a very large piece of Jenga, don't worry. I didn't know what else to say, but they're beautiful. And if you win more than one category, you can play Jenga, which is very exciting. Actually, we need to have winners Jenga at the end. I can't wait. But they are beautiful, beautiful awards. Sorry.
We're saving the environment.
We are saving the environment and giving you a fun game to play. Right. Enough from me. It's time to introduce our first entertainment segment, please welcome Lady Bushra to the stage for this evening's comedy act, shortlisted for the 2021 BBC New Comedy Awards. Wow, we've gone budget tonight, good for us. Lady Bushra is the brainchild of Asian comedian Amir, originally from Bradford, West Yorkshire. The character of Lady Bushra is that of a Bradford bad girl, which we all know growing up, I'm sure, who turned out to be a breakout sensation during lockdown and is known for her viral digital content and one-liners. Together with his husband Amir, also here this evening. Where are you, darling? Are you in the room?
They're in the green room.
They're in the green room. I see. Look, gorgeous. Hi, darling. Yes, they also host the LGBTQ+ podcast called You Don't Love Me. It's incredible. So, without further ado, Lady Bushra, the stage is yours.
I'm a 19-year-old teenager from the exotic land of Bradford. I take it none of you have ever been to Bradford. Is anybody from Bradford? Yeah, no, nobody's from Bradford. Nobody leaves Bradford. No. We escaped Bradford. I escaped Bradford. See, Bradford is an amazing place. It is known for three things. It is known for curry, crime, and first cousin marriages. Oh, yeah, people want to raise their children to be model citizens of the world here. Mine wanted me to have webbed feet. My family tree is so messed up that it's actually a wreath. Oh, yeah, I stand here proudly as a product of my mum and dad / uncle and auntie. Pay no attention to the partially conjoined twin that's barely developed hanging off the back of my head. It's starting to grow nearer and yeah, it's hidden behind my hair. But yeah, that's Bradford for you. Do you like my outfit? Is it nice? It's what white women in Bradford would say. It's lovely there, but it's a bit ethnic. It's a bit ethnic, isn't it? You see, I've got a designer, and he's got ADHD. This started off as a tuxedo. In Bradford, this is business casual. Oh yeah, it is. Is it even your grandma's funeral if there isn't like 12 of you girls stood like this? Side by side. You should have seen my grandma. It was open casket. Yeah, I don't care about saying bad stuff about her. She was a bitch. But honestly, I swear down, when we did the open casket, it looked like as if a disco ball had been thrown in. I was like, wow, we went for the casual look tonight, didn't we? Well, that was funny in my head. But I do appreciate the laughs. I really, really do, you see, because if I can get emotional with you, where are we? Manchester, if I can get emotional with you. I'm international, I'm massive in Wales, I don't know. I'm actually not
joking, I'm really bad. Anyway, what was I saying? And I can get emotional with you, yeah. I really do appreciate the laughs, even if they are apologetic, yeah. No, I really do appreciate it, because I was making these jokes a few weeks ago, and nobody was laughing, and I was like, wow, have I lost it? Bushra, you are an international celebrity. BBC New Comedy Award shortlisted 2021. You performed in Malta, soon to perform in Prague. You have your own drag comedy cabaret. Available tickets on www. And then I thought, no, it's not that. It's not the fact that you've lost your touch, Bushra. It's because you're performing in Skegness. Have you ever been to Skegness? 12 teeth between the entire audience. Every time they would shake their head in disapproval, chromosomes would fall out. I kid you not. I made a white people joke and somebody went, we can't help but be white. Oh dear me. Right. Let me start this properly, ladies and gentlemen. So, see, I did that again, didn't I, my love? I did it. I'm really, really sorry. I'm really sorry, yeah. Let me try that again. Ladies and gentlemen, and those who feel like they don't get enough attention at home, the non-binaries. The non-binaries, yes. Welcome. This is a safe space. The minute I get off stage. I'm asking for help. This is I'm not racist, but yeah. Why must you all, listen Ben, you don't listen to me. You see, something that you lot don't know is that Ben and I actually have the same agent. We actually do, and please don't give feedback to them about what I'm saying. Thank you. Yeah. Listen, are they paying you an exposure as well? Oh! I was booked and told that this was a great opportunity. Not so much going to look at you. No, I'm joking. No. But yeah, non-binary people, yeah, I'm asking for a friend, yeah. Why must your makeup always be cheap and terrible? Why must your hair always be so brightly coloured? And why must you always have a therapist that's co-ordered? Oh, that was controversial, wasn't it? No, I like it. What else I was going to say? This kind of looks like the Boris Johnson party at Downing Street, if I'm honest with you. Controversial, yes. I know. I can tell by the colour of your hair and all these pride flags, you're all liberal, whatever. There's not a single Tory here, is there? Is there a Tory here? I'm not vaccinated, enjoy that. No, I'm joking, no, that was insensitive of me. No, I've got this new cool thing called Ebola, Chibola. Too late, might still work. This isn't a meet and greet, I don't care for your life. No, everybody matters, shut up. Yeah, no, you won't get COVID, by the way, don't you worry about it. I've got this new thing called Ebola, Chibola. She might be sick with it because of the typhoid. But yeah, no, the 10 Downing Street after party was really, really terrible. Do you remember the pictures? Do you remember, madam? Yeah. Pandemic's been difficult, hasn't it? Yeah, I can tell you. Anyway. So I've heard. Everybody say love. No, the 10 Downing Street parties, it was terrible, yeah? You saw them drinking. Did you see the pictures of Boris Johnson? It was terrible, wasn't it? Yeah? We were all working from home, working so hard, and he was there. That blonde bastard was there with a glass of wine in his hand. It was terrible, wasn't it? I had to work from home, yes. I did, Ben Peachy, I did. Steve. I had to work from home. Is it Steve? It is Steve. Hi, Steve. Okay, I'm very invested. I had to work from home, I did, whilst he was drinking wine. Sir, have you ever sucked a dick on a Zoom call? 6 meters apart whilst wearing a face mask. That sounded involuntary. Should we take a little comfort break, yeah? Or will you find out in 5 minutes once you've stunk up the place? Where was that? I'm very invested. Oh yes, absolutely. Yeah, so I had a client, and he was like, and I thought he was about to come, and I was like, are you coming? And he was like, no. And I was like, I can't hear you. Try to get on mute. It's so difficult being a sex worker on Zoom. Would you like to hear a controversial joke? Let me just go through my texts. Listen, Bushra, you're an international icon superstar. You should be be better prepared than this. Don't stare at me. You're really, really nervous. This is so funny. Children. Who has children here? Yeah. You could have just said yeah. Okay. You have children?
I do.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
How many children do you have?
2 children.
Have you brought your children here with you today?
No.
Good, you're responsible. You're responsible. I like that about you. I'm very responsible as well. I've got children. I do, and I can confirm that they are safe and sound in foster care. 3 more days without sniffing glue and I get them back. Who else has children? Amazing, amazing. How many children do you have?
2.
2? How wonderful. How old are they?
25, 21.
25 and 21. And yourself, have you got children as well? No? You're working on their leaves? You might want to do it to save the relationship. I'm not particularly happy or appealing. I'm joking, it's a safe space. So you've got children, that's amazing, yeah. I fucking hate children. Oh, they ruin everything. They ruin everything, not just your figure, but they ruin everything, yeah? They really do. I used to have this couple friend, and we used to hang out all the time. It used to be wonderful, yeah? I used to be like, I used to have sex on the weekends, and they were this couple, and I used to be like, listen, guys, do you want to go out? Yeah, sure, fine, man, let's go out. From Bradford, obviously. And, yeah, I don't make friends from anywhere else, no. And I used to be like, hey, do you want to go out for a drive-by? Yeah, whose car are we stealing? Who are we shooting over? Maybe like team building type of stuff, yeah? Do you want to go out to a restaurant? Yeah, man, let's eat. Let's go for an English. And it is Bradford after all, it is Bradford. Now they've had this child. Oh, dumpy looking thing. Oh, no, this weird Gen Z name like Melancholy or something. Oh my God. Ruined everything. Now, I'm like, hey guys, do you want to go out? No, the baby's sleeping. Do you want to go out for a meal? No, the baby doesn't like spicy food. Do you want to go on a night out? No, the baby doesn't like empty. The fuck am I supposed to do now? Be a responsible adult in this child's life? No, I don't think so. Have you seen the state of me? Ain't no way I'm passing a CRE check. Who here does not want children? Are you ready for an even more controversial joke? They better not be taping these bastards. You don't want children, no? No. You see, I have this issue. Kind of, sir. Let me just get a little close to you because you are slightly attractive. Everybody say, look, you're all alright. Hi, what's your name?
Tommy.
And your name?
Tommy.
And your name?
Tommy.
Right. That is a really difficult to pronounce foreign exotic name. I can barely say it. Homer. So if it's alright with you, I'd love to call you Master Mohammed Habib Akram Salam. Is that alright? Just rolls off the tongue. It's really easy, isn't it? Yeah. So you don't want children. Is there any particular reason why you don't want children?
I'm gay, so not for me. Personally.
Yeah, these lot are extreme liberal lefts. No, everyone's like, half the women are like, I'll give you my egg. Okay, so you don't want, but that's good of you to admit that you live a really, really sordid lifestyle. Well, this is advice for you, yeah, because when I'm in Bradford all the time, I get people and they'll say to me, like, Bushra, and I'm like, what? And they're like, you've got gorgeous birthing hips. You make a great, amazing mother. You've got such great values. Look at you playing with that child on the balcony. And I'm like, listen, I'm not doing the Michael Jackson. No, I'm trying to throw it off the bastard balcony. So I need to come up with a strategy here to help you, Mohammed Tom, in order to stop these people and in order to respond to them, yeah? But I would like you all to join in. I really would like you all to join in, yeah? So repeat after me. I solemnly swear. I solemnly swear. That the next time I am approached by a birth giver, I will say the following. Okay, now don't repeat after me, but make sure you laugh because this is not too much here. So this is if you meet somebody who's a birth giver and they're pregnant, yeah? This is what you say. Oh, don't worry, if you turn out to be a shit mother, there's always adoption. Don't worry, it's still not too late for the coat hanger. Have you tried modelling the cunning, your child? Which, if you think about it, is open-ended. Think about it. But I'll tell you one thing, it's not just her, it's not just the heart of the ocean that's at the top of the Atlantic. No, I've done my research. How are you all? You're having fun? That was fun, wasn't it, yeah? Thank you. Well, listen, I'm just going to get a little bit serious with you for just a couple of minutes here. Yes, my name is Lady Bushra, but the actual way that I talk is like this. Slight difference. I am an actor. My name is Amir, and I'm so pleased to be here. Thank you so much, Steve, for having me. The Career Student Awards, and it does really make me emotional to come here and see this sort of amazing event happening, because growing up, particularly under Section 28, this didn't exist. We weren't allowed to do these type of things. Even gay marriage wasn't legal. We didn't even have civil partnerships. So it's amazing to see, this type of stuff happening. So round of applause for yourselves. Give yourselves a round of applause. It was absolutely wonderful. It really is. And just look at me and think, you lot could graduate, you could do amazing in your degrees, and one day you too can stand on stage and pretend to be a 19-year-old teenager for practice. And get paid for it. In exposure, yes. I think my time's up, isn't it, my lovelies? It is, isn't it? Yeah, Ben Peach is shaking her head like that. So I'm going to leave you with one final thought here. And I'm going to leave you with two final thoughts, actually. A lot of people, they come up to me, the LGBTQIA+ people, the neurodivergents, the non-binary. By the way, neurodivergent kind of sounds like bushel powder. It does, doesn't it? If you say it with a Bradford accent, yeah, I had to stay here. Just got a little bit neurodivergent. But yeah, no, I get asked a lot, yeah, and everyone always says Bushra, and I'm like, what? And they're like, what message have you got for us, yeah? What message? And I always say to them, be yourself. Yes, round of applause for that. Be yourself. Be yourself, because you'll never be me. Thank you. If you thought I made an impact in your lives, then yes, my name is Malala. If you think I'm a piece of crap who can't raise children, it's Shemima Begum. Good night!
Everyone. I mean, who could top Lady Bushra? And then again, who would want to? I'm not going to be on stage for very long. I would love to welcome Bobby Pickard, founder of Trans in the City, to the stage for her keynote. Bobby is a multiple award-winning CEO of Trans in the City, Diversity, Equity and Inclusion Director of BP. Oh wow, oil money, well done. We're working from the inside. Golden champion of Stonewall Housing and ambassador of Mind Out. Please welcome to the stage, Bobby Pickard.
Hello. That's going to be a difficult act to follow, isn't it? Bloody hell. You know what, I really shouldn't be here. It's a complete honour to be here, but I really shouldn't be here. I shouldn't be here because 48% of trans people attempt suicide in their lifetime. 85% have some form of depression in their lifetime. 92% have suicidal ideation, not because they're trans, but because our society doesn't allow people to be trans and non-binary. And those hideous figures aren't just limited to the trans and non-binary community. All of the LGBTQIA community have higher incidences of suicide and depression, suicidal ideation and anxiety. All employers have a duty to lead society to a better place. We lead as employers in industry. We always strive to be the best in whatever we do. We don't take second best, you know, we always want to cream out loads of profit from making oil and stuff like that. What we need to do is not be middle ground for inclusion. We need to lead in inclusion as well. And we want to be first in inclusion because that's the only way society will change. The business case for being good at inclusion, the best at inclusion, is huge. It's not only the right thing to do for our employers. Innovation, diversity of thought, give better decisions. They create higher performing teams. And all of that creates a better company, better performing company, and more profit. We know that Generation Z and younger are hugely diverse, beautifully diverse. 26% of those people entering university this year identify somewhere on the LGBTQIA spectrum. 26%. A further 20% are questioning. So almost half of people going to university this year identify somewhere on the LGBTQIA spectrum or questioning. Almost half. That's bloody brilliant. I mean, I might be biased. If we want our organisations to be the best, if we want to attract the best talent, we need to make them attractive to those people. We need to make them inclusive. We need to better match our workplaces to the people we want to attract in the future. And it's important to remember that diversity and inclusion isn't for the people that are in our workplaces today. Diversity and inclusion isn't for today's company. It's for the company that we want to be in 5 years or 10 years or 15 years' time. It's for those amazing people that are going into university that we need to change our companies now for, so when they arrive, they actually want to work for us. Here today, we can see why we need to change. Because I've read the entries of all of the amazing nominees and finalists, and my God, are they amazing. I can see true excellence in every single entry. Everyone here that stood up and everyone at home that stood up as a nominee, you should be so, so proud of yourselves. And I'm so honoured here to be here in your company. It's so beautiful, actually, to celebrate queer success. There's an amazing role model here, Eva Echo. You're going to see her in a little while. I was talking to her earlier. When you get queer people together in a room, you get such an amazing vibration because everybody is so happy and so relaxed and so together, and you can just feel the room hum. It's just something really, really special. We told, all the way through our lives that experience is only acquired with age. That's utter rubbish. Utter and complete rubbish. You only have to talk to young queer people to understand that their experience is gained through their life experience. You only have to talk to them to understand that you can learn so much more by listening to young queer people. You can learn how to change the world. All of you young people, I mean, I count myself among them, obviously. It's so difficult getting an optician's appointment through COVID, wasn't it? You're so valuable. You're so valuable. Your skills are so valuable. But you're at your most valuable when you can be your true self. So many people come out at university or college or in an apprenticeship, then you go into your first job and you go back into the closet again. That's when you'll lose your value, because you won't work as well, you won't perform as well if you're not being yourselves. So when you look for those first jobs, look for employers that value you. Look for those companies that have inclusion and empathy and diversity at their heart. Look for those companies that want you as you. And choose to work somewhere that will have your best interests at heart. I really need to thank Steve for these awards, because I think they are the most amazing thing that I've come across in a long, long time. I put celebrating queer people so high on my agenda. Part of being queer, especially being trans and non-binary, is how much gets put upon us by the media, by the government, by organisations, by society, by how much oppression and how much weight is on us constantly. To have an evening where we celebrate just how bloody amazing queer people are is so special. So Steve, thank you so much for setting this up. Most of all though, I want to thank every single queer young person here and watching tonight. For two things. Firstly, the work you're doing is absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing, breathtaking, so inspirational. And it gives me hope for the future. And in the future, I know we are going to see that in your hands, the world is going to be a much, much better place. Thank you.
What an icon. Thank you so much for opening that for us, Bobby. You know, we say we stand on the shoulders of giants, but it's thanks to the work of people like you that we have this opportunity. So we stand on your shoulders. Hopefully those shoes can take it. Okay, it's time to take on the first half of the awards. Each of these evening winners will be presented one of these sustainable wooden awards that do not look like gender uniforms, as well as a prize pack including a gift voucher to spend online at Gay Pride Shop, the UK's largest LGBTQ+ and gender identity shop. That's fun, Steve. But I think the most important thing is that these awards celebrate the young people and places who have created safe and inclusive environments for young LGBTQ+ people in the last year. Okay, now I have to do my air hostess bit. There's a little bit of protocol. So, as we go through each category, I will announce the category and the finalists before welcoming the sponsor to stand on the stage next to me. I hope people feel ready for that. Please, anyone that's making their way to the stage, please come up the central aisle. That's the central aisle, so come this way, please. Very, very important. Did I do it right, Steve? Yes, up the central aisle. Do what you will with those movements. The sponsor will be asked to open their envelope and announce the category winner. There will be an opportunity for a photograph. I won't be in it, I'm sorry, we charge extra for it, there's not the budget. And then I will ask you to stay on stage whilst I share feedback from the judges. I have so much in my hands. And then I will ask you to exit the stage via the right, being mindful of the camera crew and wise. Basically, if you trip over, it's not our fault. We're clear? Right, there we go. That's it. I think that's everything. So it's time for the first category. I'm so excited. So, it's School or College of the Year, sponsored by the Royal Navy. That's exciting, isn't it? I don't know anything about the Royal Navy, other than I like the shade of blue. And boats. Is it boats? Water? Ships. I'm so sorry, my dad would be so disappointed. Nothing new there. This category celebrates the UK secondary school or sixth form, which best promotes inclusion and provides a supportive learning environment for LGBTQ+ students. The finalists are Plymouth College of Art, Sheffield College, and William Farr C of E School. I would love to welcome Lieutenant Fleur Spencer to the stage to announce our winner on behalf of the Royal Navy. We'll get there eventually.
Thank you. The winner is William Farr C of E School.
The judges had some really wonderful things to say about William Farr C of E School, clearly putting their LGBTQ+ students front and stage, working incredibly hard to support them. In addition to the great work they do in the school with students and teachers, they are influencing societal change significantly. And for that, we are so grateful. Well done. So exciting, there's lots more to come. So our second category this evening, yes, second category, is Campaign or Event of the Year, sponsored by Clifford Chance. This category celebrates the best student-led campaign or event which promotes LGBTQ+ inclusion and or aims to raise awareness of, address issues faced by young LGBTQ+ people. So it's time for the finalists. First of all, we have Pride Bingo, AstraZeneca. NSU Pride Zone Northumbria Student Union. And Queer State of the Union Dudley College. Now, unfortunately, due to the rail strike, our category sponsor is unable to be with us this evening. However, we do have a video from them.
Clifford Chance is delighted to sponsor the Queer Student Award Campaign of the Year. As the previous winner of LGBT Undergraduate of the Year, we're delighted to announce this award, knowing the impact that inclusive awards can have on amplifying minority voices and providing a platform. And the winner is NSU Pride.
love and support got into this event, as well as making it inclusive, with flags depicting all identities, something so many of us really feel and love when we see we want to belong. So much room for growth as well, which is so important. Congratulations on collaborating with charities and the local community, which is so wonderful. Thank you so much for that. And engaging with many students in this event. And I think as well, doing something like this during COVID as well, hats off to you, because we struggled, didn't we? Last year was a struggle bus, so congrats to you. Thanks so much. And we do have a specific comment. It was from someone that when they started university, they wished they would have had something like that. That moment of inclusion, never forget that. It's so important. Congratulations. Do my best not to cry, you wouldn't like to see it. Our next category is Community Group of the Year, sponsored by Enterprise Rent-A-Car. This category celebrates the community group that best supports young LGBTQ+ people. The finalists are Anti-Homophobia, Biphobia and Transphobia Committee, Last Saint Union School. The LGBTQ+ Society of the University of Herefordshire. And the Warwick Professional LGBT UA and Allies Network, University of Warwick. I'd love to welcome to the stage Tommy King to announce our winner on the behalf of Enterprise Rent-A-Car. This is for you. For no one that heard that, you've been dying to get this out.
I've been dying to get it open.
If Busher was on stage, she'd have something to say about that.
The winner is, I've opened it wrong as well.
Suspense!
So
we
sorry.
paid more for this.
Suspense is killing. It was Warwick Plan, University of Warwick.
Judges were so thrilled with the safe space for LGBTQ+ students to develop their employability skills, which is something that's so important to so many of us, with events continually looking in and making sure they're diverse as possible. Fantastic. Next, we have the University Network of the Year, sponsored by Grad Consult. This award celebrates the UK university network that promotes LGBTQ+ inclusion to university staff and supports those who identify as LGBTQ+ in the workplace. Our finalists are the LGBT Society at the University of Huddersfield, Northumbria LGBTQ+ Staff Network, University of Northumbria, and the Rainbow Network, University of Birmingham. Now, we do have a highly commended entry, Northumbria LGBTQ+ Staff Network. Our judges were thrilled with how hard you've worked to create safe spaces for LGBTQ+ students, including calling out when it doesn't happen. For example, an open letter to the Deputy Vice-Chancellor of the University after an academic freedom speech allowed speakers from the LGBTQ+ hate groups to use their space for a closed discussion. One judge said it was forward-thinking, innovative and impactful. Give it up for Northumbria LGBTQ+. Apologies. I should have spotted that.
It's just a welcome Annie to the stage, isn't it?
Yeah. Annie, come to stage to please announce the winner. You knew what you were doing. I didn't. I'm so sorry. It's live. What can you expect? Oh, you look lovely.
Thank you.
Oh, I know. Multitasking.
Complete test of this. Here we go. Okay, so the winner of the University Network of the Year is Rainbow Network, University of
Unfortunately, our winner cannot be here this evening, but we do have a message from Network Chair Tom Sider. Oh, yeah. Thank you, I'm delighted. It's my Meryl Streep moment. I love it when Meryl Streep does other people's awards. You just have to remember I'm doing it in Tom's voice, so if he wrote anything rude, it's not my fault. Thank you. I'm delighted to accept this award on behalf of the University of Birmingham Rainbow Network, and it's an honour for our work and achievements to receive this recognition at an event where so many people are doing amazing things. As a volunteer-led organisation, the Rainbow Network could not function without the passion and enthusiasm brought to it by staff who want to address issues and challenges which are often significantly more complex than those which we face in our day jobs. Receiving this award is a treatment to the hard work of the people who step out and desire to make a positive change. Thank you to the event organiser and judges and everyone else in the room. Keep up the fantastic work. Okay, next. It's our Employee Network of the Year, sponsored by Not Going to Uni. This category celebrates the internal employee network that promotes LGBTQ+ inclusion to students and supports them with their transition into the workplace, which is so, so important. Our finalists are Arcus of Clifford Chance, AZ Pride of AstraZeneca, and Spectrum of Central Park. I'd love to welcome Not Going to Uni Ambassador Lily Marston to the stage to announce our winner. Another fabulous.
Thank you.
Very welcome.
So, the winner is Arcus from Clifford Chance.
Unfortunately, our winners can't be here with us, damn trains, but the judges were thrilled with the huge difference your work must make for your LGBTQ+ employees and helping them feel so much more valued and included. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's time for Ally of the Year, sponsored by ICAEW. This category celebrates the heterosexual ally who openly supports and works towards advancing the interests of the LGBTQ+ student community through their actions. Our finalists are Jim Donnell of AstraZeneca, Neil Dixon of the University of Apprenticeship, and Sophia Daly, Dudley College.
Of the Institute of Chartered Accountants in England and Wales. Our winner is Sophie Daly.
The judges thought Sophia was an incredible ally, working at the forefront where she needs to, and behind the scenes when it counts, giving her LGBTQ+ peers a leg up when they need it. An asset to Dudley College. Congratulations. Okay, congratulations to all our first half of winners. It is time for a little break of entertainment. I am so excited for this musical performance from someone pushing the boundaries of what it means to be LGBTQ+, South Asian and Muslim. Please welcome to the stage Britain's first out Muslim drag queen and my new best friend, Asifa Lahore.
There's more opportunity now than there ever has been.
Hi, I'm Katie.
Hi, my name's Toby.
My name's Amy. I'm Maya.
Hello, my name's Jamie.
Hello, my name's Isabel and I'm an ambassador for not going to uni.
Hi, my name's Harriet. I work for L'Oreal as a customer supply chain apprentice and I'm a not going to uni ambassador.
Hi, I'm Jamie. I'm an account executive at a cloud consultant, and I'm also a Not Going to Uni ambassador.
I joined the Not Going to Uni ambassador programme because I really wanted to advocate for apprenticeships. I really enjoy doing my apprenticeship, and I hope I can inspire other people to do one too.
I became a Not Going to Uni ambassador to provide others with insight into business and technical roles without the need for an apprenticeship.
We are currently on the lookout for a number of different ambassadors from different industries and with different backgrounds. If you've taken part in a gap year, had volunteering experience, done a first-year job, traineeship or T-level, we'd love to hear from you. Get in touch via ambassadors@notgoingtouni.co.uk to find out more about our ambassador programme and how you can help inspire the next generation.
Hi, my name's Tia.
Hi, I'm Ewan.
I'm Holly. I'm a final year solicitor apprentice.
Level 6 Chartered Business Management degree apprentice.
I'm a level 7 solicitor apprentice at Marks & Spencer, and I'm a Not Going to Uni ambassador.
Here are our top revision tips.
Colour code for your subjects and the type of information that you're covering. Create a revision plan with set days and a set structure and stick to it.
Have a study routine and use time blocking to ensure you have a break.
Set up a separate study space, remove distractions, keep it tidy and get everything you need before you sit down. Make sure you take regular breaks and get fresh air as well as exercise.
For more information, check out notgoingtouni.co.uk or check out our social media.
I think it's really important that we discuss the skills that are needed for future apprentices.
For sure. I think probably the thing I wish I'd known was that every role you go into, it's very people-based, no matter the industry, no matter what it is that you're working on, everything's very collaborative. And, you know, before going into this role, I wish I had more confidence, and I wish I'd known that it's so people-orientated. You really need to be good at networking, but I think that's something that comes with time. So in order to, I suppose, develop those skills and progress those skills, I think you just need to be confident and, you know, everyone's human at the end of the day. I don't think you should be intimidated by people's roles. Everyone's very friendly, and I think we've all found that, right, in our apprenticeships, that, you know, everyone's very friendly and welcoming and very supportive.
Yeah. I'd add to that, time management is so key, especially as an apprentice. You're juggling a full-time job almost alongside studying towards whatever qualification you're working towards. So being able to juggle that and making sure that you kind of have a healthy balance of all the things you kind of need, that's so important.
Yeah, definitely. I think I would add flexibility. So a big thing at Microsoft is a learn-it-all culture rather than a know-it-all. We're, especially in tech, not expected to know everything because new stuff comes out every day. So I would say learn with courses online, and research ways that you can get that extra experience and knowledge.
For sure. I think as well, being an apprentice, when firms hire apprentices, they know exactly what they're getting themselves in for.
Yeah.
And they know exactly who you are and what you know, which is practically nothing. And that's the whole point of an apprenticeship, is to learn on the journey.
Yeah, it's all a learning process.
Yeah. So, you know, stay open-minded, and I think that's something that I actually did pretty well, and I would advise every other apprentice to, is, you know, say yes to every opportunity, be very open-minded and know exactly what you say, Lily. You're not going to know everything. It's all about the learning.
Yeah.
I think something that's very important actually is being conscious of your personal branding and being conscious of how you'll be perceived by future employers. I don't know if you guys have had any experience in that, maybe particularly with LinkedIn.
Yeah, I think it's so important. I mean, LinkedIn is the first place they're going to look at when they're sort of searching you online. So making sure that you have a presence there and that it's a positive presence and you've got all the kind of skills and things that you want to show off on there is so important.
It's also a great way to show what you're passionate about, not just with your qualifications, but it's up-to-date recent posts about what you're interested in, which can really show your personality.
To help kind of develop your CV and your LinkedIn, it's a really good idea to kind of get experience and to network with professionals currently in the field. So for example, I did Insight Days and work experience, which really helped me kind of build out my CV. And alongside that, I did workshops and actually mentoring as well, which really helped me kind of find out how the application process works to get into these companies, what a kind of good CV looks like, and then eventually how to get into the job.
Yeah. Networks are so important, especially with people inside the industry. So feel free to follow any of our socials. Maya, what's your at?
Yeah, my at is My Legal Career, both TikTok, Instagram, a couple YouTube videos as well. So yeah, definitely have a look and reach out.
Mine is Lil's Codes on Instagram and TikTok.
And I'm at Apprentice Analyst on Instagram and TikTok.
So thanks so much for joining our conversation today. We really hope this helped you. If you want to check out lots of resources and advice on not going to uni on the website, Instagram and TikTok.
Hi everyone, it's Becca. I'm really excited to be on the judging panel again for this year's Queer Student Awards. All of the entries this year were outstanding. Everyone who was nominated should be so proud of themselves for the amazing work that they're doing. You all made it really hard to pick a winner for each category. And yeah, you're all so inspiring. A massive good luck to everyone who's nominated, and I'm looking forward to celebrating each and every one of you because you're all awesome.
Hi everyone, my name's Annie and I am one of the judges as part of the Queer Student Awards. I'm here today on behalf of Grad Consult, who are honoured to be part of this event as sponsors for the second year in a row. I just wanted to say how hopeful being part of this project and reading all the incredible nominations has made me. I think it shows that alongside everything that's going on in this world, in our country in relation to LGBT rights, particularly trans rights, that the future is in safe hands. So congratulations everyone, you're all winners in my eyes, and have a great evening.
Hello everyone, I'm Laila El Mitwi, my pronouns are she, her, and I'm the founder of Pride in Education. It was an absolute honour to be a judge for the Queer Student Awards, and I wish every single nominee the very best of luck. You are all winners in my book. Good luck everyone.
Hi everyone, my name's Eddie and I'm representing Uptree at this year's Queer Student Awards. I'm just jumping on to say a massive congratulations to all of those that were shortlisted this year. You should all be so proud of yourselves. I was really inspired reading your entries. And from the whole Uptree team, best of luck, and I look forward to seeing you there. Toodaloo.
Good evening everyone, I'm Trudy Murray and I was incredibly privileged to be part of the judging panel for this year's Queer Student Awards. It was overwhelming to read the nominations this year and to be able to gain insight into all the wonderful things that you've all done for the LGBT+ community in the last 12 months. It was absolutely phenomenal. Very best of luck to everyone who was shortlisted. You are all winners in my eyes, and I really look forward to seeing the wonderful work that you're going to be doing in your futures. Best of luck everybody.
Hi everyone, I'm Manuel from heymanuel.com, and I was honored and humbled and excited to review all your wonderful nominations. I was absolutely blown away, and there might have been a tear or two looking at all the amazing stuff that you have been doing, that you are doing, that you continue to do. And I wish all of you all the best. Best of luck for the Queer Student Awards, and hope to see you all very soon. Bye.
When I was about 9, I started to get bullied at school. And they would bully me for all kinds of things, being ugly, being uncool, being weird.
I think when I was growing up, there wasn't really, there was no one really to kind of look up to and understand the questions I had running through my head, especially as a young black girl, a young Christian girl.
Growing up Jamaican, I was told that being gay was wrong, it's a Western thing, it's a white people thing, and then growing up as a Christian, I was told that being gay was a sin. And yeah, it's been hard.
It felt like every day I was going into school, I would hear some mean-spirited comment.
So the first week at my new school, I went in, short hair, trousers. Everyone thought I was a boy. Second week I went in, short hair, skirt. Everyone thought I was a boy in a skirt. And that set me up for 2 years of really intense bullying.
Even though at that time there still wasn't very much diversity within the LGBT community, so that was a little bit of a struggle for me to understand.
I'd spent quite a long time feeling unsure of my feelings, feeling that some of this might not be real, that it wasn't okay. But through talking and laughing and being with other people who were like me, I realized that I was probably happier as something else, identifying not as male or female, but perhaps as non-binary.
I found by coming out, it was like lifting a weight off my shoulders. It was like taking a backpack off full of bricks.
It's always good to have people that you can talk to, like friends, a group or something. So, go to somebody, talk to somebody.
And I remember saying to my best friend, I'm bi and I hope you still love me. And her reaction was amazing. She made me feel not just accepted or tolerated, but like celebrated.
So I think when you do give people the chance to be good people and you trust them like that, they really can be amazing.
I'd describe volunteering in schools with DRM as an amazing opportunity to be the role model and be the person that I wanted to see when I was a teenager.
So one of the reasons that I became a role model was so that I could give a positive experience and a positive encounter to kids in the school now, so that if there are trans children in that class or gay children in that class trying to come to terms with their identity, they can see an adult who is being successful and who has a life who is like them.
Being in a classroom with young people who are really keen to know how to behave, and the idea that kids are out of control and they want to be bad or naughty is simply not true. They're really, really interested in the stories that adults have to tell about their lives.
It's heartwarming to see how schools have changed and how the behaviours and thoughts of kids at schools are very different to what I experienced back in my day. It creates a hopefulness for a much better future for anyone that's different.
And rather than seeing myself as somebody who belongs to multiple different groups, I look at myself as somebody who is a sum of lots of different beautiful parts and part of lots of different communities that I'm part of, which makes life very colourful and very fun.
And what an incredible performance. Obsessed. Okay, it's time to go back to some awards. These celebrate the individual young LGBTQ+ people who are proudly leading in their lives and the communities around them. We're going to start with our 3 Role Model Awards, but before that, I'd like to welcome to the stage Emma Miller-Caffrey from Diversity Role Models, our charity partner for the 2nd year, to the stage!
Hi everyone, and
thank you, Steve, for choosing diversity role models. In 2011, a young boy took his own life because homophobic, biphobic and transphobic banter and bullying went unchallenged in his school. Since then, DRM has delivered its workshops to over 200,000 young people in schools and colleges across the country to prevent, tackle discrimination-based bullying, alongside training school staff on how to make their school places where all supported and all can thrive, no matter who they are. But this couldn't be done without our amazing volunteers. Steve is one of those, wherever he's disappeared to, as is Bobby. And it is them who are at the heart of everything that we do. Some of them, as I say, are in the room tonight, and it's without those individuals sharing their lived experiences with those young people across the country that we wouldn't be where we are today. It is said that you are more likely to remember somebody's story, 20 times more likely to remember a story than being taught a fact or a statistic. And so when we take those people into the classroom and they share their lived experiences of being part of the queer community, they are making a difference. They are leaving a lasting impact on those young people that they are talking to. And for anyone who is sat in the room tonight thinking, I want to do that too, please come and talk to me. Because, like I say, we make a difference to young people in the world. I ask you to go and check out our website, to sign up to become a role model. And more excitedly is that we are currently in 2 years of a 3-year partnership with the Department for Education, where we're expanding our diversity and talking about all of the protected characteristics. So you can come and you can talk about being LGBT+. You could talk about being part of the Black community. You can talk about your experiences of disability or any of the protected characteristics. Please do get in touch and come and see if you can share your story too. Because it's without people like you, without role models, young people don't know who they are, who they can look up to. If they can continue as they are, as Bobby said, our trans and non-binary community are so high in a percentage of young people who will contemplate and attempt suicide and self-harm. They wouldn't do that necessarily if they saw somebody like Bobby in their classroom sharing their story, thinking actually it's okay to be me and I can be successful regardless of who I am. So thank you again, Steve, for choosing DRM. Please look us up, and well done to all of those now who are being recognised for being just that, role models for our community. Thank you.
So much for that, Emma. I think there'll be lots of people sort of cornering you in the back of the room ready to share their stories, because that's the most important thing. Seeing lived experience is irrefutable, and that's what tonight is all about. Time for the role model of the year, that young LGBTQ person, sponsored by AstraZeneca. This category celebrates LGBTQ plus role model that most inspires young LGBTQ plus individuals or groups or people. The finalists are Ben Lyle of Northumbria Student Union, Brooke James of Elizabethan Academy, Retford, Georgina Rigg of Burgess Hill Girls, Harry Morgan of the University of Essex, Jane Pryor of University of Edinburgh, Orson Nodachudi Ayula of Coombe Boys School, and Sheetal Martin Joseph of University of Hertfordshire. So many amazing people. To present this award, I'd love to welcome on stage Chloe Smithers to announce our first winner on behalf of Hold on. Just before you do that, we do have a highly commended entry to recognise from Harry Morgan. Harry has been involved in some amazing initiatives and has made great change on campus and in lectures as well. Congratulations, Harry.
Of the year. Open the envelope slowly. Georgina Rigg.
Judges were so impressed with everything that you do. Young and driven against adversity, completely inspiring. Your work has had a clear impact, enabling several young people to embrace who they are through the power of example and fostering a welcoming and healing community. Congratulations. So now we have our Role Model of the Year employer sponsored by AstraZeneca. This category celebrates the LGBTQ+ role model that most inspires others in the workplace. Our finalists are David Westbury of AstraZeneca, Anita Gill of Johnson Matthey, Louise Blanchard Knight of Acorn Training Limited, and Patrick Brennan of AstraZeneca. Anita is making a significant contribution to society and Johnson Matthey, encouraging them to donate to their local LGBT+ charity, championing the change of our self-identification in HR systems, and delivering the first gender-neutral bathroom in the company. At a global level, they've delivered workshops to policy committees and were personally responsible for the creation of the Fear of Getting It Wrong workshop. Oh, that's incredible. Delivered to teams and senior leaders to great acclaim. Congratulations. So we are now doing Role Model of the Year Educator, sponsored by AstraZeneca. This category celebrates the LGBTQ+ role model that most inspires others in an educational setting. The finalists are Chloe McKendrick, University of Hertfordshire, Chris Matley, William Farr, C of E School, Emily Cookson-Williams, University of Roehampton, and Kira White of Northumbria Student Union. Identify directly with two of the most important aspects of their lives, their sexuality and the school they attend. Chris has shown it's okay to be proud of both. 10 years of dedication, bravely sharing his personal journey, so many others feel that they can do the same. One judge said specifically, Chris to me is the definition of be who you needed when you are younger. Activist of the Year is something that is very special to me, because for many of us activists in this world, we have that title placed upon us, and we are doing it again for you tonight. But because of everything that you've done, it's so exciting that we're celebrating the individual activist or collective community supporting, challenging and advocating on behalf of the LGBTQ+ community. The finalists are Alec McRae, University of Gloucestershire. Grace Armstrong, Northumbria Student Union. Joel Cooper, University of Warwick. And Rowan Westcott, the Perth Upper School, Cambridge. Unfortunately, our category sponsor is unable to be with us this evening. However, we do have someone very special to me, my personal friend, Eva Eckert. Please come to the stage with me. You're going to be presenting my award in a minute, but we're just going to hear from the sponsor on the screen. Do you want to stand up?
Hello, my name is Jack, and I'm a representation advisor and helping employee trustee here at Clothing House. And I'm pleased to announce that the winner of Activist of the Year is Grace Armstrong.
You've had some incredible achievements, including sustainable pronoun badges and a period poverty campaign, a reading section in the library for students to see themselves in media and books, and fighting for funding for local community and local national LGBTQ+ charities. The judges are so impressed by your focus on key issues in the queer community and strategies used to fight for the structural changes needed in the queer university institution by listening to the voices of those around you. Congratulations. Activists of the Year. So much to Eva for standing next to me on stage. I'm so grateful you came all the way just to do that. Thank you so much. Right, it's time for Freelancer of the Year, sponsored by Archetype. This category celebrates young LGBTQ... What have I done? Oh, okay, good. Steve, you're throwing me off. You're throwing me off. This category celebrates young LGBTQ+ freelancers, entrepreneurs and businesses. The finalists are Elliot Walsh, Revolutionary Magazine. And Jessie Granger. I'd love to welcome to stage Josh Akapo to the stage to announce our winner on behalf of Archetype. Please come on. You look fabulous. Thank you.
Not me, not being able to open an envelope, no.
It's the biggest challenge of the night.
Actually, I've never been good at this. Oh, brilliant job. Yay. And the winner is Elliot Welsh from
Unfortunately, our winner can't be with us, but we do have well, not a short message, definitely a magazine writer. This looks beautiful. Good evening to everyone at the QSA. This is my Norris Street moment once again. So again, if anything comes across as rude, it wasn't me, it was probably Lady Bushra. Revolutionary Magazine started out as a small project I was working on during my final year at Falmouth University, and this eventually formed part of my final portfolio for press and editorial photography. Living in rural Cornwall for the last 6 years, our community is a lot different from those you see in bigger cities and towns with better transport connections and hubs for those who identify as LGBTQ+. However, despite the lack of accessibility, this does not stop an endlessly diverse and fabulous community thriving right here in our duchy. Revolutionary's aim is to work directly with members of our Cornish queer community, spotlighting the individuals and local groups which make Cornwall so great. First and foremost, I would like to thank my partner, Michael Stevens, Katie Ingham, my picture editor, as well as many others that put Revolutionary forward for this award. I'd also like to thank everyone who's allowed me to share their story through Revolutionary Magazine. I'm constantly blown away by the amount of ongoing support I've received, and it's something I never thought would happen in a million years. This award is for Cornwall and its LGBTQ+ community, and without, none of this would be possible. Remember, dare to be bold and dare to be you. And if you need a speechwriter, you know who to go. That was brilliant, wasn't it? It was comprehensive. It's time for the Graduate of the Year, sponsored by the University of West London. The finalists are Ben Tomlinson Men, Jack Cleary from AstraZeneca, and Laura Wells of Johnson Matthey. Unfortunately, our category sponsor is unavailable to be with us this evening due to the rail strike. Does it mean I get to do this one? Or is Devon doing this one? Devon, please come to the stage. In lieu of our sponsor, you're much more gorgeous than our sponsors at the group. I'm grateful. Who are going to announce the winner? You get a microphone? Oh, we have a message. It's a man.
I'm Professor Anthony Woodman and I'm Deputy Vice-Chancellor here at the University of West London. I'm absolutely delighted that the university is the sponsor for the Queer Student Award for the Graduate of the Year. Here we go, and the winner of this category is Laura Wells of Johnson Matthey.
Microphone's not behaving, there we go. No, I'm just going to hold on to it down here. Our judges were so impressed and inspired by you. A graduate and LGBT role model, not only exceeding expectations and succeeding at work, but also putting so much time, effort and love into developing initiatives for the LGBT community. Laura has clearly had a significant impact on the working practices and culture within Johnson Matthey to improve LGBT+ diversity, equity and inclusion with so many peers willing to highlight what a wonderful colleague, mentor and peer Laura is to work with. Congratulations. Thank you for joining us. It's time for our Rising Star of the Year, sponsored by Uptree. The finalists are Georgina Artem Parker of AstraZeneca. Tabitha Rose Hughes of Emerson and Ward Limited. I'd love to welcome to the stage Eddie Turner to announce the winner on behalf of Uptree.
Tabitha Rose Hughes.
initiative to reach out and secure an internship, as well as going above and beyond, educating the company on how to bring more diversity to their queer productions and make sure not only that one queer community is heard. The company is beginning to commission female and trans talent as a direct result. That alone has the potential for a far-reaching impact into the community and society, not to mention the working lives of the commissioned artists. Congratulations. Congratulations to all our winners this evening. You truly are incredible, and as well everyone else that's been nominated. You are all winners in this room if you are here. Before we finish and you head back upstairs for the winners' celebration, we have one more award. Queer of the Year, and it's not me, I'm sorry. Although really it is. Selected from this evening's young LGBTQ+ winners. I'd love to welcome back last year's winner, Jack Stokes, to the stage. Now, what have you been up to in the last year since you won?
Yeah, so I've been up to quite a lot. So I helped re-establish alongside Aldridge Gonzalez, who works in the student union at Dudley College, the Black Country Students' Union, which is an affiliate union which represents 4 colleges across the Black Country. So we represented students on a regional level. I was also inducted recently as a governor of Dudley College. And I also helped plan alongside the president of Dudley College, Molly, and Sophia Denley, who won the LIV Award, the Queer State of the Union, which was an incredible event for students to participate in, and was an amazing experience for all that participated.
I think what... It's very clear as Queer of the Year that you have done so much. And it's such a shame that last year we didn't get to celebrate you. So we have decided that we would like to do something a little special for you. Welcome to the stage, Steve! You get an award, and you get an award! Thanks a lot! Okay, it's now time to present the Queer of the Year. Do you want to present this to me? Go for it.
Yes,
Go for it.
I'm so honoured to present the next Queer of the Year and hope they carry the legacy forward. The next Queer of the Year is Grace Armstrong.
You gave the judges an awful lot to think about. You all did. Everyone did this year. But you're focused on changing the way things are and how they should be to include all members of the community. Your actions are based on listening to others, something we can all take away and all aspire to do more, even when we don't. And, you know, to increase visibility of underrepresented groups. One judge said, when it comes to activism, it's easy to say you're an activist. You've clearly put the work in and are a shining example to those around you. We pass the microphone across. Do you have anything to say? This is your Oscars moment.
Oh, I've got a drama degree, so I'm fully...
Yeah!
So I'm Vice President Welfare in my students' union, and I would just love to thank my whole team who's partially with me at the minute. Some of them are still back at home. But everyone who's kind of supported me in this journey, I came into the job a little bit clueless. Not that my manifesto was to focus on LGBTQ+ stuff, but it's been a lot of the work that I've done this year. It's just been so rewarding to have students come up to me and just thank things that took me 10 minutes to do, and it's just such a rewarding experience. I wish I could do the job for 10 years, but I could only do it for 2. But it is just so rewarding to part of the Northern Student Union team, and all the support from all my friends who are currently watching online at the minute, actually. And just the staff and team is absolutely amazing in what they do, and I couldn't have done it without them all. Thank you.
We've done it, Steve. We've done it. Congratulations to all. I want to thank everyone who made it here today. Thank you so much for battling it. And everyone at home, I hope you've had a gorgeous evening. I want to bring someone very special onto the stage. Bring that damn microphone, you've got to talk. Come on. Steve Works. I know from the voice notes we sent, it's not always been easy to get this from what was a Zoom call into this beautiful event, and we are all beyond thrilled with everything that you've been able to do, all the spotlight and love that you've shined on our community. We are so thankful. So if we could give Steve a massive round of applause.
some kind of experience of trauma that kind of, I don't know the right word now, but it affects you, and it's part of that lived experience. Karen, who was mentioning it earlier on. But to be able to take something that was effectively a Zoom meeting and bring it into a physical form this evening, is that right? Has meant a lot to me, and thank you for coming. And I'll see you in 2023! Be back in 2023, bigger and better. Hopefully I'll be here if I didn't do too much.
Air conditioning.
Yes, it's been warm. I have been Ben Peachy. If you loved me, you can buy my debut book, The Book of Me. And I'll sign copies, you're welcome. If you didn't love what I've done tonight, I've been Lady Postra. Thank you, everyone. Please head upstairs for the winner's reception for a drink whilst we transform this room to welcome you back. And there's also the pink carpet. Make sure you get loads of pictures. Thank you so much, you've been a great audience. Good night.
than there ever has been.
Hi, I'm Katie.
Hi, my name's Toby.
My name's Amy. I'm Maya.
Hello, my name's Jamie.
Hello, my name's Isabel and I'm an ambassador for Not Going to Uni.
Hi, my name's Harriet. I work for L'Oreal as a customer supply chain apprentice and I'm a Not Going to Uni ambassador.
Hi, I'm Jamie. I'm an account executive at a cloud consultant and I'm also a Not Going to Uni ambassador.
I joined the Not Going to Uni ambassador programme because I really wanted to advocate for apprenticeships. I really enjoy doing my apprenticeship and I hope I can inspire other people to do one too.
I became a Not Going to Uni ambassador to provide others with insight into business and technical roles without the need for an apprenticeship.
We are currently on the lookout for a number of different ambassadors from different industries and with different backgrounds. If you've taken part in a gap year, had volunteering experience, done a first-year job, traineeship or T-level, we'd love to hear from you. Get in touch via ambassadors@notgoingtouni.co.uk to find out more about our ambassador programme and how you can help inspire the next generation.